Burbalicious, welcome back. How you doing? I'm gonna vote for that chili since I've never heard of it. Oh, really? Awesome. I actually can't remember what the chili was. Somebody explained it last week and I've already forgotten. But it sounded pretty good, so that's why I put it on. Cheeky Battlefield 5. I need it tonight. I haven't played it. Looks the same as the old one, but I'm guessing if I said that to you, Warbot, you would probably be in uproar with me. It's not the same. I know. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have the monies to play that game. But to me it looks the same game. I'm just like, I'm not spending huge amount of monies for the sake of... It probably isn't the same game, but it just looks the same to me. I'm not going to spend that money for the sake of it. But I hope you're enjoying it, though. I'm pretty sure it's a very good game. It's just my preferences. He's Rian. Sorry. I knew he'd get upset about it. See, this is why I shouldn't speak my mind, because it gets me in trouble. It's not the same. That's fair enough. I'm just saying it looked the same. I know it's not the same, but I'm just saying it looked the same. Sorry, guys. I've upset him. I picked up some imported Hungarian sweet paprika, so kind of relevant. Sounds good. Chili's serious business. If it has beans, it's not real chili. It's not the same. Last time I accidentally bought the hot paprika and the wife and the kids were cranky. Oh dear. Not a good idea. It wasn't that hot cheesy puff situation again, was it? I don't know what they put in their games at DICE, but their games have looked stunning lately. Awesome. How to piss off Battlefield, Halo, Duty, Call of Duty, FIFA players in a nutshell. Call it the same. Oh my goodness me. I enjoy playing Battlefield when the one before that, Battlefield. It's called Battlefield 1, right? I even forgotten the name of it. But the previous one, I quite enjoyed it, but then I kind of got bored of it. But I can't really justify spending, how much is it? $60? $70? I can't really justify paying that for a game. It's just far too expensive for me. But they do include all the DLCs in that, which is very good. But I just still can't justify the money. I'll make a mean pork shoulder chili verde. Ooh, that sounds good. I'll gift you it. No, don't you dare gift it me. No, that's too much money, Warbot. That's too much money for a game. You can't. They're saying that my wifey got an Xboxy, so technically I got an Xbox, but I don't really play anything on there. But she got an Xbox, but we just can't afford to buy any games for it. Oh dear me. But yeah, we'll see. That's why I like Spyro Trilogy. $50 for 3 games. Oh really? Still a lot of money though. I don't know. I feel for a game that, I don't know. Maybe I'm just an old-fashioned kind of guy when it comes to buying games. I feel like anything over $50 is pretty expensive. Accept my token of kindness. Warbot, how can I do that when I've just literally slated the game? Then I kind of insulted you this morning because you wouldn't accept love. Why would you gift me something? I feel bad. I feel bad, my good friend. You know I didn't mean any of it, though. You know what I'm like. Adjust for inflation, chef. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Inflation's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Prices of everything keeps going up. You're my... Yeah, that's very true. We are. We're very good friends. Well, I feel bad. Warbot actually hates you and is trying to kill you with kindness. I know he is. I know he is. I mean, if you want an amazing game and budget, try Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight's... I've watched a few streams, people playing it, and it actually does intrigue me. It does seem like a good game. I mean... Maybe we could play that at some point. That seems quite a challenging game. I've never played it, and I don't know what the price is on it, though. $60 is nothing to me. See? $60 is a lot to me. It's a hell of a lot of money. I think I got Hollow Knight from Humble Bundle. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. Come on, Chef. You can't reject gifts on your birthday. It's not my birthday. Don't you start this today, guys. Don't you dare start this today. It's been a nice chilled week this week. We've had no craziness. We've had no... Actually, tell a lie. It was a little crazy on Wednesday. So, I tell a lie. But, we've had a nice chilled week this week. Getting ready for our Thanksgiving for next week. Don't you cake me. $20 on Steam, I think. Oh, really? Oh, that's not bad, see? I'm quite happy paying, like, $20. But that's not so bad. But I don't know, I just never can justify. It's like, I want to get Red Dead Redemption, and it's like nearly $60. I'm just like, I'll just wait. I'll wait till it comes down in price. I'm one of those persons who waits for things to drop in price and then plays them at a later date. Always the same. Just seems a lot of money. Bioshock Infinity is also a really beautiful... I would like to play that next after Bioshock 2. Oh my god, it was awful. I shouldn't have upped to hard mode. Because hard mode on Bioshock 1 is so easy. Hard mode on Bioshock 2, different ball game. Yeah, I died a lot of times yesterday, I'm not going to lie. But I would like to play it, but I'm a bit worried that the FPS and it'll just going to lag. I don't know if I can play it or not. We'll see. We'll see. I was worried about the stream like lagging a little bit yesterday, but you guys said it seemed to be okay, but I could see the frames dropping like mad, so I don't know if it was okay for you guys or not. Same, I only play old games. Most of my stream library is from like Steam sales, bundles and gifts from friends. Still rocking my PlayStation from free for the past 10 years. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you're enjoying it, I guess. Are you also the one scavenging food that is about to go off in the supermarket, Chef? How do you mean scavenging food? I mean, if you go into the supermarket, you got to pay for what you buy, you know? How do you mean, like, scavenging food? I don't quite get it. Do you mean, like, reduced stuff? As in, like, off the reduced section? Is that what you mean, Koki? I don't normally pre-order or buy games on release. But then again, I don't play a lot online multiplayers where it matters. That makes sense. Or Rocket League, never got the handle of the car controls. That's a very fun game. I haven't played that in a long time. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, if you're looking for a deal, I mean, there's sometimes in the reduced section, you find yourself T-bone steaks for half the price. As long as they look good and they look okay. Definitely, for sure. There's nothing wrong with them. Sometimes you might get a little bit of oxidization on there, but there's certainly nothing wrong with it. Pro Rocket League players look insane. Probably because I never enjoyed it. That's fair enough. Yeah, I suppose it's hard. When you start playing against like players who play pro, it takes the fun out of the game, doesn't it? I mean, you want to play with somebody at your level, you know? I kind of find that with a lot of multiplayer games. If you kind of leave it for so long. I mean, if you first join the game when everyone's starting, everyone's an amateur because they're learning the game. But as soon as you leave the game for like years, you come to it. All you're playing is pro players. It's boring. I want to do a live stream of me browsing the Isle of my Asian market. It's an amazing place. I'd love to watch. Definitely, for sure. Deals and soon to expire items, yeah, they're pretty good. And sometimes, you know, freezing them down, you can keep them for longer. Or if you use them on the night of you buying them, it's fine. Just think of the aged beef, exactly. But yeah, I like to look at what's on sale and trying to come up with meals from that. It's like my own personal version of Chopped. Definitely. Some people seem to be able to pick up on games extremely quick, though. And that's definitely not for me. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you will get, when the first game kind of comes out, I'd give you a perfect example. When PUBG first came out, my goodness me, I could kill everyone in left, right, and center. Yeah, you get one or two players shoot you. But now, I can barely get 1 or 2 kills. Whereas before, I used to go out with like 10 kills a day, or every game. But yeah, it does. That's kind of example you're thinking of. So, Moo Duck, how are you doing today? It's good to have you here. What are we making today? We're making ourselves homemade bread pudding. I'm actually making the bread myself as well. So we're having a little bit of a chit-chatter while we let it proof. I'm also making some raspberry curd, which I'm letting the raspberries and some strawberries kind of cook down. So I've got the eggs here ready. We're going to get some honey. We're going to cook them out, thicken it up, and then let it chill down. I'm also going to do some coconut and some dried cranberries in there as well. I'm going to make some fresh homemade custard as well. Some slightly healthier versions, so I'm going to show you how to do that as well. I think that's it. Possibly. Either way. Right. Verbalicious, thank you for the cappers. I appreciate it. Appreciate the cheeky cappers. Christmas gift for Chef. What do you mean Christmas gift? What are you up to? Behave yourself. I mean, we can't always be happy in life. Hey, you can always be happy in life if you choose to be. And if you choose to be. You can do whatever you want in your life. It's just how you want to kind of go about it. What's a bread pudding? So basically a bread pudding is usually cooked down with eggs, cream, and milk. And it's set, obviously cooked in the oven. Obviously with layers of bread. Usually, traditionally has raisins in it, I think, right? But we're doing it different. We're not using cream. We're not using milk, but we're using almond milk. So I'm going to show you a healthy alternative way to do it. It's usually served with custard as well, so delicious. Nice. So that's pretty much cooked. I'm just going to pull these out. I'm going to blend it up. Fantastic. So let me pop that there. Bubbling away. What we're going to do, pop them. I'm going to blend this all right up. Woo! Caught a little bit on the bottom. That's okay. Don't scrape the bottom if you have caught it a little bit. Just put it in the wash. It's just the seeds, so that's okay. Right, so we're going to blend this up nicely. I need the bottom and the top. So turn the heat. Actually, we can leave the heat kind of on low because we need to actually get a simmering pan. Which perfect. Here we go. We don't want it like simmering, like boiling, but just very lightly simmering. So just to cook it out. So let's put that on there. Let's turn that down. Where we're at now. The bits look like they're going to go in the bowl of egg. What? Where? Oh, when they went in. That sounds so weird, but hey, everyone's different, Moo Duck. Maybe you've never come across bread pudding before. I know it's definitely a British. Is it a British dessert or US dessert? I'm pretty sure it's more British. Could be wrong. Though I think the British version is more like bread and butter pudding more than anything. But we're not using butter. We're not using bread and butter for today. But we're just doing bread pudding. Have to go soon? That's okay, Mr. Warbot. No worries, buddy. No worries. Why am I getting tagged in bits? What did I do? I'm too young to die. How do you mean you're getting tagged? Who's tagging you? Let's put it in the British sense versus like chocolate or tapioca pudding. Similar to a duff. There we go. There you go. So, let me just plug this in. Give us all a bit of a blend up until it's nice and smooth. And then I just need to find a bowl to pass it through so we don't get the seeds in there. So we cooked down some strawberries and some raspberries as well. I've been to Toaster and slept at my mate's place, but never heard of it. Oh, really? Never heard of bread pudding? My goodness me. There's a lot of desserts out there, but if you don't do much cooking or not really into too much of foods, maybe you might not have heard of it. Some people might have not heard of certain things that might sound a bit weird to us, but we all have our different experiences for sure. See, I've never heard of those little villages. It's all new to me. Right, so let's give this a blend up. I was going to say watch your ears, but it's a bit late for that now, isn't it? It shouldn't be that loud. A specific world to bake puddings in called pudding basins. Pretty much, yeah. Puddings were definitely more of a oldie thing, but we still make them nowadays. Definitely for sure. And yeah, you can get hold of like pudding basins. Especially if you like, say for example, you're making like... say you like making a spotted dick, right? You would make that in a pudding basin. You seal it up and then you steam it over simmering water. Seems very similar to cobbler. What, bread pudding? Thing is with cobbler, you have more fruits and things, you don't have any bread in it. That's my eardrums gone. Oh, there we go then. Good. Savage. All I need is a Sharpie to make spotted dick. What? What's a Sharpie got to do with it? Oh! Haha! Haha! I literally just only got it. Okay. Took me a while. It's okay. It's okay. So what's a Sharpie got to do with cooking? He's not on about cooking, chef. He's being rude. There's always one, isn't there? There's always one. At least I won't hear the mixer anymore. You what? What do you say? I didn't quite hear you, Koki. Kappa. Chef John Reed Kappa. Right. So. Right, beautiful. Right, I need my sieve, and then we need to find an appropriate bowl so we can sit that over there. Speak up, I can't hear you. What? You what, mate? Oh, dear me. Right, so, what we're going to do, apart from grab myself another cheeky water, I'm going to pass this into a little bowl. I need to find one. I suppose I could use my metal bowls, to be honest with you. We don't need to have the glass bowl. Might be a little bit too small. Where's the other ones gone? Sure, I had some more in here. Where are they? Oh, they're there. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Got it. Got it. Is it your birthday, you say? I can't hear you. You what? You what? What are you on about? It's your birthday? Oh, is it really? Guys, can we get some happy birthday wishes for Extra Shifty? Apparently it's his birthday today. Can we get some birthday wishes? I've got the new cake emote if you guys are subbed. Can use that to wish him happy birthday, right? Sorry, my hearing's gone. I don't know if I heard you correctly, but I'm pretty sure you said it's your birthday, Extra Shifty. Happy birthday, buddy. See, he's not denying it. There you go. You're most welcome. See, there's nothing wrong with my hearing. Kappa. Kappa. More cakes for me. Definitely, for sure. More cakes for me. I know, right? Happy birthday. Oh, dear me. Right, let's push this through. So, the reason why I'm pushing it through is because you really don't want to be eating those seeds. I certainly don't like them. I mean, if it doesn't bother you, then by all means, then just leave it as it is. But I certainly don't like eating them. So, there you go. I got a feeling we're not going to use all of that egg, because, yeah, not as much puree as I anticipated, so we probably won't be using all of it. Right, let's put these in the bin. I'd say only half of that. We'll want to whisk it up in there. So, seeds. It is. So, let's have a look. It's a tiny whisk. It's hilarious. Right, how are we looking for the acidity? Could do with a little bit more sweetness. So, want a little bit of eggs in there. I won't put too much. I can keep the rest for scrambled eggs or something for tomorrow, or cook my wife something. Scrambled eggs. But I will put a little bit more sweetness in there. Not too much. I don't want to go too crazy with it. So it's coolly at this point. So soon will be a curd. Yes, once we cook it out with eggs, then it will become a curd. So that's pretty much the difference. Obviously, traditional curd, you would have butter in it as well, but because, you know, healthy things and stuff, that's why we're not adding butter. And you can still thicken it up quite nicely. Right, that's plenty. To be fair, I got a feeling this is going to really thicken up quite considerable. Just saying. Right. Put this on here, let's cook this out. Keto is so backwards, I would be adding extra butter. Yeah. I don't do keto. I'm more of a Mr. They call me Mr. Balance. I like a balance of things. I don't like to get rid of carbs, but I'm not a big believer of keto unless it's for medical reasons. But each to their own. You're entitled to your opinions and whatnot. I respect it. A nice balance between fats and sugars. That's my diet, at least. Seems good to me. It's just this generation's yeah. It's not very good for you, apparently. They released something. I think I posted a link a couple of months back saying that they discovered that it was not very good for you. In the long run, let's say. I mean, to be fair, dropping that much weight in a very quick amount of time, it's not natural for your body, is it? Let's be honest with you. And yes, I know it's frustrating, you want to lose weight. Plenty of exercise, a balanced diet, and plenty of sleep. You should be fine. Those three things, if you get them three right, you should be fine. As I said, there are some medical conditions out there which the keto is good for. But say for your average Joe, I wouldn't say it's good. I'll be doing a more balanced diet once some of the weight goes off. I don't know, they're just out, but I don't think I'll do it forever. Yeah, it's a short period kind of thing. You don't want to do it long periods of time, definitely, for sure. But when you come off it, I heard that you really need to kind of wean yourself off it little by little, because if you do it just like that, you could end up just putting the weight straight back on, and it'll have just been a waste of time. So you got to kind of wean yourself off it a little bit, like anything. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know too much about it, but all I know is it's not very natural. But if people like to do it, that's fine. I mean, I'm not going to go saying you shouldn't be doing that. No. By all means, if you're happy with that, that's fair enough. You know, if it works for you, fantastic. That's all I can say. Well, being more immortally obese is probably even worse for you. Probably, yeah. I mean, for those kind of conditions, that's why I said for medical conditions, if you're like seriously overweight and you really need to lose fat, then yes, that diet's fantastic for a short period of time. Hence why I said the word medical conditions, guys. Don't know if I kind of put it out there correctly. But yeah. Say ween again, chef. Ween. Huh? What do you say? Fun and Ammo, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Lovely to have you here. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, I remember reading about all the supposed benefits of doing keto and couldn't help but think, but what about the long term? Your body isn't made for that. Exactly. That's the thing. That's the thing. It's the long term you want to be worrying about. Yeah, that's the plan. Slowly increase the carbs and then lower the fat and add in the extra exercise to burn the carbs. Awesome. I hope it goes well, Biska, and I hope that goes the way you want it to, for sure. Yeah, but you said that after I typed it. No, I said it before. Kappa. Pretty sure I said it before, but hey, maybe I said it at the same time as you were typing it. Who knows? Keto is the diet good for treating epilepsy as well. Okay, there you go. See, as I said, medical things is probably good for them. But if it's for your like kind of average Joe, you know, short periods, you don't want to be on it for too long. Just gonna be honest here. I'm going to keep on trying the channel emotes and pretending until some kind of person gets annoyed and fixes the problem. I kind of guessed it already, Mr. Pickles. I kind of guessed it already. That's what I thought you were doing. Oh, dear me. It's okay. You might need to wait another week. It's a very quiet week this week and next week, so... I'm guessing Thanksgiving's been quite quiet, so... It's all good. It's all good. I'm just glad. All I care about is I'm glad you guys are here. That's all I care about. I have now agreed with both the pizza diet and the moderation diet. Those actually coexist. Pizza diet. I've never heard of this one. A pizza a day is moderation. Oh, really? Never heard of the pizza diet before. Sorry, money's tight, but I love this channel and everyone. Pickle. I do not mind. I can totally understand. I'm kind of in the same boat, so I know the feeling. So, you know, it's just so good to see you. I don't care about the subs. I mean, I appreciate the subs, but I just what I care about is you guys being here and just watching and enjoying the channel. That's what I care about. So that's the most important thing to me. So honestly, it doesn't bother me at all. Not going to stop hanging here. See? I love that. I think some people get really upset or like a bit nervous when they lose a sub and they're like, shall I go back in the channel? Will Chef still like me? Of course I will. Of course I will. Don't ever think that. Just because if you drop subs or whichever, or money's tight, what's the right word for it? My mentality or how I treat you guys, like I'd treat you exactly the same, subbed or unsubbed, you know what I mean? It makes no difference to me. I like to think I treat everyone the same. I hope I do. If I didn't, I'd feel really bad if I didn't. But that's what I like to think I do. Chef is the real thing. Chef, it's a real thing. What's a real... Oh, pizza diet, really? So, I never heard of it, but that's new to me. That's a new one to me, for sure. But this is what I do, guys. I go to the gym, because I'm lucky I got the gym part of the apartment we're in. So I go to the gym 5 days a week. I have Thursdays off from the gym and Sundays off from the gym. So, but every other day I go for at least an hour in the morning to start my day, before starting our day off. And it's always good to do exercise early in the morning because, number one, it starts your metabolism for the day. So when you're eating, you're actually burning more off than you did before if you didn't do exercise. Does that make sense to you? I hope so. And the second reason is it gets you going for the day. Gets you energetic. Doesn't make you feel lethargic.